Hello, Karen Winter from beatingchronicfatigue.com coming to you again live from Rushworth, Goulburn Valley, regional Victoria, Australia. Welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about neurological switching. I didn't sleep very well last night. Unfortunately, that is a consequence of trauma. As I spoke about yesterday, I was traumatized throughout my entire childhood and I'm currently working through that. And that's affecting my ability to sleep. Now, my brain's pretty switched today because I was outside having lunch. I put the compost on the back stairs ready to go in the bin. I had a bucket of pegs out there ready to hang the clothes on the line. Lo and behold, I got to the compost bin and threw the clothes pegs in there. What can you do but laugh at yourself? So I'm sure you found yourself at times putting the milk in the cupboard and the rice in the fridge, or finding things in the wrong place at the wrong time. So what I'd like to show you today is how to correct switching. Switching is to do with neurological functioning of your nervous system. So there's switching to do with front-back switching of the nervous system. There's up-down switching, and there's side-to-side switching. So I'd like to show you today how to activate the switching points on your body, bring yourself back to the present, to the here and the now, stop thinking about what happened yesterday, what you're going to make for dinner today, and help you to stay focused on your task. So the first switching point I'm going to show you is side-to-side switching. Now what you do to correct switching is you place the palm of your hand over your navel. Unfortunately, you can't see me doing that because it's below the camera. And we're going to use two fingers, being neutral polarity and the thumb. So we're going to be rubbing the kidney 27 points. Now they're just beneath the bones on either side of your sternum. You'll find there's a little notch on either side. So keep your hand on your navel and rub these points from side to side. You might sigh, take a big deep breath in and breathe out. And then switch hands. So place your other hand on the navel and then rub those switching points with the two fingers and the thumb on the other side. Now what this does is this brings you back to present time. This helps you to focus your attention on what you're doing now without worrying about what you said to your best friend yesterday or your husband last night or what you're going to cook for dinner tonight. So that's side-to-side switching, and that brings you back to the present moment. Now, the next point we're going to correct, you're going to keep your hand on your navel, and this time you're going to rub the tip of your coccyx or the tip of your tailbone. Now, what this does is this clears front-back switching. So this will stop you from being stuck in the past, thinking about something that happened, what you said to somebody, something you're worrying about, or whatever. So you're going to hold the tip of your coccyx and you're going to rub your coccyx bone. So I'm just going to demonstrate that. So holding the tip of the coccyx, keeping your hand on your navel, and you're rubbing that point. Once again, you might sigh with relief. And then you're going to switch hands, keep your hand on your navel, and then you're going to rub your coccyx with your other hand. So this is going to stop you worrying about the past, what happened yesterday, or stop you from being stuck in the past, being unable to be here in the present moment. So that's known as front-back switching. Now, the next switching point we're going to be correcting is top-bottom switching. So the switching that we're correcting is the neurological pathways within your nervous system. So this helps to integrate your brain. This helps to keep you functioning better, and this helps you to keep focused on what you're doing. We always correct switching as one of our pre-tests in kinesiology because we want to make sure our clients switched on, that they're not stuck in something. We want to know the indicator muscle is working properly and that we're going to get a clear response to the questions we're asking the client. So place your hand on your navel again. At this time, we're going to do top-bottom switching. So we're going to be rubbing the top of the central meridian, being this point here, and the end of the governing meridian. So put your thumb there, two fingers there, always have two fingers for neutral polarity, and you're going to be rubbing back side to side, keeping your hand on your navel. You might sigh with relief, as I always seem to, then switch hands, and we're going to be rubbing the other side with the other hand. So this stops you worrying about what you're going to cook your husband for dinner tonight, something that you're going to be doing in the future. Maybe you're concerned about a meeting you've got to attend tomorrow, or worrying about something in the future. So this brings you back to the here and the now. Stops you thinking about things in the future and worrying about things in the past. So this is how we correct neurological switching in kinesiology. I always use this when I'm doing public talks and demonstrations. It's a really great way to keep your audience attentive. It stops them worrying about what they're going to say to someone tomorrow at work or what they did earlier in the afternoon. It keeps them functioning and focused and attentive to what you're saying and what you're talking about. So this is great for children, for learning. It's great for keeping people's attention. And it's really great to stop you doing things like putting the milk in the cupboard and the rice in the fridge, or as I did at lunchtime, I threw the clothes pegs in the compost bin. So then I had to fish them out and go and hang my washing with clothes pegs covered in compost. So what can you do? All you can do is laugh at yourself. But this will prevent situations like that. But there's also lots of other causes such as tiredness, dehydration, all sorts of other factors can affect switching. So have fun with that. Use it if you're a school teacher, or if you are running a meeting and you want to keep everyone attentive, or if you just want to stop yourself putting the milk in the cupboard and the rice in the fridge. Anyway, I'd love you to join my Facebook group, You Happy and Healthy Ever After. So click on the link above or below this video, and I look forward to connecting to you there. Love you all. Have a wonderful day. Ciao for now.